Today I'll talk about best weapon for bunker. Not really long before decide to count how many enemies and which ones exactly you can meet in bunker. And to compare weapon calibers, their weight, amount, and damage. So I could find out which caliber is the most effective in bunker. In the end, 9x19 caliber had the highest score. The only calibers which are close to 9x19 are 9x21, 45, and 7.62 by 54. In case of 9x21, it's heavier, it has worse damage on distance, and worse velocity in most cases. 45 has really bad velocity, and it's one of the heaviest calibers in game. The only thing that makes this caliber pretty good is really good distance of 1 tap against 110 and 115 HP enemies. In case of 7.62 by 54, which is great caliber by itself in terms of weighted damage, but the main problem is about which weapons use this caliber. Two Russian DMRs and PKM. Talking about DMRs, they are not really good for bunker because of their max size with reload speed and also RPM. Having something with bigger mag and faster RPM will be much better choice for bunker. And if you look at PKM, it's pretty heavy and it has the slowest reload speed, which overall seems really specific for bunker, especially if you are playing in small group or maybe even alone. So in the end, 9x19 objectively seems the most universal caliber. If you look at maximum distances of 1 tap against 110 and 115 HP enemies, it might seem like it's not really enough. But if you played bunker, you know that most of the fights happen on close distances. The only exception might be like first 5 or 10 minutes of bunker which have pretty long tunnels. But then it mostly close distances. So this distance will be pretty enough for us. Additionally, advantage of using this caliber is that most of pistols use it as well. So in this way you will be able to fill up max not only for your primary but for secondary as well. And definitely among weapons with 9x19 caliber the best one will be MP5. Suppressor which I got not very long ago was like the last infinity stone for this weapon to become pretty good in open world, especially in bunker. MP5 has really low recoil, really good RPM for bunker and the best damage on distance among weapons with the same caliber. So if you want to have really good mobility and damage which is really needed for bunker, MP5 is best choice for such case. And here's a build for bunker. Suppressor to remove muzzle flash, hollow sight with magnifier, I think you don't really need bigger modification for bunker. Additionally, you can put some laser and collapsible stock to compensate some weight. If you found this video useful, leave a like and some comment, it helps a lot with video promotion, join my Discord server with builds, tier lists and useful information. If you like my content, you can support me on Boosty, and see you next time.